Hey, all right, what's up, guys? This is Dan, the Retired Broker. Today, I want to talk to you about the Vietnamese dong revaluing. Are you going to make a ton of money from it? Let's see. Let's get into it and break down this currency. But before we do, make sure to like this video and subscribe as well. Also, you can contact me for consultation services. If you would like advice on how to grow your book as a financial advisor, if you're stuck and trying to close clients and you're not exactly sure how to close these deals, contact me below. I'll also review your portfolio if you are working with a financial advisor. I'll let you know if you are on the right track and if they're doing the best for you. Or just general questions and consulting services. Click the link below or send me an email, contact me on Twitter. Let's get into it. I had a lot of people in my comment section on my videos, especially on the ones where I just obliterated the Iraqi dinar, in my opinion on how it's a huge scam. I had a lot of people talk about the Vietnamese dong, and I've actually saw a lot about it on YouTube as well, and a lot of people are really hoping that's going to be the next currency to revalue and make everyone a millionaire overnight. Let's get into it. So first of all, the dong, there's no pluralization. It's one dong or a billion dong. It's the same thing. So this is the currency of Vietnam. Now, as we all know, Vietnam is a developing country in Southeast Asia. There's actually been a few versions of the dong. It's been revalued. So let's go over it. So the first dong were printed in 1978. And eventually, up until 1985, it just gradually lost value. There was just so much inflation and no demand for it globally. There's a lot of economic instability. So guess what? They reissued the dong. There was a second dong in 1985. But again, inflation eroded it away. It kept eroding it. More economic instability. And they kept printing larger notes, 200, 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 dongs. And then they went up to 100, 500,000, and it keeps going up and up and up. And then they even discontinued making any dong under 5,000. So the lowest dong right now is 5,000 that they're printing. Imagine that. So now they're printing 10,000, 20,000, 100, 200, and 500,000 dong. 500,000 dong. Imagine those currencies. That money has lost so much value due to supply and demand, the economy, and inflation. And right now, the dong is the third least valuable currency in the world, behind Venezuela and Iran. It's the third least valuable currency. So do you really think they're going to revalue for a third time and this currency is going to be worth something? Or is this just a pipe dream? So let's look at it right now. The US dollar to Vietnamese dong, 24,011. So 24,000 dong equals 1 USD. 24,000. Let's see where it was before. Let's go back into history here and see where it was. In 1960, it took 97 dong to equal $1. So they're basically worth about a penny. Then it went up to 400, 2,000, 6,000, 15,000. In 2020, it was 23,000. So if you look at the historical chart of this currency, it's constantly been going down. Now, is that a good thing for Vietnam? Kind of. Because if their products are cheaper, they're going to have more factories and more production there so they can sell to the entire world, like China's been doing. But a lot of factories are even leaving China and going to Vietnam. So yeah, why wouldn't you have a factory there? Why wouldn't you make your cheap clothes there? The currency's so cheap. They want to keep it low so they can export this junk across the entire world. So it makes sense. Now, as I talked about in my previous videos, if you have a few grand a month, You could go there and retire and live like a king. $22,000 per $1. Oh my God, imagine if you were making just a couple grand a month. You could go there, not a care in the world. Imagine that purchasing power if you had 2 grand USD and you just decided to go there and retire. You'd have it made, guys. So to all of you investing in this currency, let's go over some recent news that just happened. This might excite you. This just in, per Asian markets from Reuters. Vietnam may be widening dong trading ban again to conserve foreign exchange reserves. Okay, so what does that mean? So every country in the world has USD reserves in their central bank. Everyone holds USD. Yes, there's some exceptions. Yes, I know Russia got rid of theirs, but the very, very vast majority hold USD reserves. So let's go over this article. Vietnam's preparing to loosen its tight leash on the dong currency, widening its trading band with the US dollar again to conserve shrinking currency reserves. So their USD is shrinking. The dong fell 8% this year to the USD. Down 8%. What if you just held USD, guys? What if you just held it? That's all you needed to do. You would have already outpaced this worthless currency just by holding USD. But no, you have to speculate and buy dong, don't you? The State Bank of Vietnam wanted to defend their currency, although it rarely discloses how much foreign currency they hold or the amount of dollars spent. Some say about 20 billion this year has been sold so far. A source from Vietnamese central bank said the dong is probably going to drop another 1 to 1.5% this year against the US dollar. Widening the band would also allow the market to drive the currency lower without triggering too much foreign exchange selling. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to sell their dollars and buy dong to strengthen it, but it's not working. They're already saying the dong is going to go down another percent to 1.5%. In October, they saw the dong drop another 4% against the dollar. In October alone, it dropped 4%. Would I say it was down 8% this year to date against the dollar? Imagine that dropping 4% in 1 month. That's almost as bad as crypto. My God. So Vietnamese foreign reserves have fallen significantly this year from about 112 billion to 94 billion. So they're really trying to purchase their dong to prop their currency up because it's dropping a little bit too fast for them. Now, like I said before, they want it cheap, so they'll still have production there. But it's dropping quick, guys. And they only have about 94 billion USD to buy their dong with. So it has to be a very well balancing act for them to keep it strong and to stop it from dropping. But like I said, look at that historical chart. From 1960, it was almost 94 dong to 1 USD. Now it's 22,000. And you think they're going to revalue it for a third time and the currency is going to pop and you're all going to get rich? You have to be insane to think this, guys. Stop speculating. I always say on this channel, buy quality assets for the long term and never sell them. I've been buying cash flowing real estate and dividend paying stocks for almost 2 decades now. That's how I became a millionaire. Not investing in dong or dinar or crypto. Are you out of your mind? Stop doing this stuff. In my opinion, it's a scam. In my opinion, this is not advice. This is just my thought and opinion. Don't forget to like this video, click subscribe, and click the link below. Send me an email. Let's consult about what you're doing. Let's focus on your business and your growth strategies. Contact me on Twitter and connect with me there as well. Let me know your comments below. Thanks.